Hi everyone, it's Karynjean and welcome back. I've been working on how I want to do the closure and I'll show that to you in a minute. The workspace is a complete disaster, as you can kind of see. Stick that somewhere. I was out this morning picking up a couple things at Joann's. I went and got some different colored Gutermann thread. I like the Gutermann thread. But you know, I have lots of black, white, and cream, but as I'm going to be using more and more in my journals, I decided to pick up some other colors. And as I'm cleaning up, I pulled this out. I got this Joann's clearance a bit ago, and I think I might use that as a charm for that. So I'll get to this in a minute. I also went to Hobby Lobby today. This is the Simon Hurley Lunar Paste. I pulled this out for colors. I don't have any distressed glaze, so I might want to use some lunar paste to do some gilding on some stuff. Okay, I'll go through these in a minute. I got that at Hobby Lobby. I got this fabric. Look at this. Isn't this marvelous? I got it at Hobby Lobby. It is, I don't know, I guess it's 45 inches. Looks bigger. I thought this would make a beautiful journal cover, wouldn't it? But I might cut some down and make a pocket out of it for this journal. Wouldn't that be fun? So this was on clearance. Normally $19, and I think I got it for $8 a yard. I got some other fabric there too. Like I really need more fabric, but I got more fabric. Just a yard of each. I think I got like 5 other kinds of fabric or something. I don't know. All right, and I got these stickers because this is Paper Studio, and at Hobby Lobby it's always half off, so this was $2.50. And these are stickers, and it caught my eye because of that. They say die cut stickers, 3 each of 8 designs. So, all right. Oh, things are falling. Oh, excuse me. So there's one design: pink rose, yellow rose, pale pink rose, white rose. This one, this is what caught my eye. It was on the front, and it caught my eye for, and there goes the dog, for this journal. Yellow rose is pretty too. Let's see what we have here. Here we have poppies. It's nice, and they are die cuts. They say stickers. Trying to see where the sticker part is. It does say sticker. It did say sticker on it. Just threw it away. Stickers. Oh, and here they are, right there. Oh, that's pretty. Different designs. Oh, there's this one, which is very similar to that one. And that. It's rather large for this little journal, and this one. All right. It says it's a sticker. So, excuse my head. I don't see where it's a sticker. Oh, yeah, it's a sticker. Look at that. Okay. So, very nice indeed. What I get at Joann's, and right now they're on sale, and then if they still have the coupon, you know, 25% off, order online and pick up in store. Are these, hold on, sorry, I'm turning around. These, they call these a large pencil box, super stacker large pencil box. I like it because of the size, and I think they're 5 by 7. Well, not quite 5 inches. The opening is, the outside might be 5 by 7, not the opening though. Oh, look at that. That's about 8 inches. Almost 5 by just about 8 inches. So for ephemera, I like them for ephemera. And with they're on sale, and then with the additional 25% off, it's a really good price, I think. Okay, so I was trying to decide what I wanted to do as far as a closure here, and I think I have it figured out. This is from the worn wallpaper thing of Tim Holtz. Remember, I had pulled it out earlier. Last night I covered it with glossy accents because otherwise I thought it just kind of disappeared in there. Yeah. And what I was thinking is I'm going to glue this down like about there, right? Glue it down to the front and probably the back as well, right? Then this is the very thin roofing nails tab or something. I forget what they're called. You buy them by the pound. I've got them online. I'm gonna glue that there, okay? And then where'd my little magnet go? Here's my teeny tiny, skinny winny little magnet. This is, and I think I got this from Amazon, magnetic discs, self-adhesive. Doesn't say what size it is though. But I mean, some of them, there's positive and negative. It doesn't matter. Either one will stick to this. This happens to be a negative one, but so my thinking is to put the large disc down there, have that covered. I'll have the little magnet here, and so it's there, but and I actually might move this over just a little bit. So if the book expands, this can be somewhat adjustable. That's my thinking. So, well, I hope everybody's doing okay. We are in the season of the Olympics, of course. This looks like about the center. There we go. Today is, what is today? July 27th. It is a Tuesday. And weather-wise, here in southeastern Pennsylvania, we get the Philadelphia weather, although we're further out than we're much closer to Reading than we are to Philadelphia, so we're a bit cooler than Philadelphia. But today is another brutal day of 90-odd degree weather, but then it's going to break tonight. And I guess maybe I should do this for the rest of the way around the book. The weather is going to break tonight, so hopefully I'll be able to turn the air conditioners off, be kind to my electric bill, and for the next, I don't know, 7 to 10 days, it looks like it's going to be very nice. So, and not quite in the center, but that's okay. Okay. This pretty pink velvet ribbon. I'm not quite sure you could call it ribbon if it's velvet. I don't know what classifies something as ribbon versus not ribbon, you know? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna throw this one down here. Look at that. Get glue all over my hands. Thank you very much. Get some Fabrifix down here. Moving it over just, not in the center, but maybe I should do it this way because the book does lay flat. Get the glue off. So yeah, so I was just watching, it's late afternoon, I was just watching some of the swimming events, the relays. We saw the synchronized, the ribbon is just thick enough that this isn't going to go down. Son of a monkey's uncle. I might have to build it up on the bottom. We saw China won the gold and the US won the silver. It was very, very exciting. They were absolutely beautiful, the dives. The synchronized diving, not the synchronized swimming. This is my issue I'm having right now because this is velvet ribbon. It has a thickness to it. And so it's raising this plate up just enough that I can only get it to glue down onto the ribbon and not onto the book itself. See, look at that, with that movement. I am None too happy about that. But I should be able to keep it all encased in this. This is also though, but this did curl up a little bit on the edges. So, okay, here we go. I want to make sure I get a really good hold. So, and I will use my finger, Lord help me, to get it all the way to the edges, to make sure those edges are all gooped up. I'm putting an awful lot of glue on this, I realize. And I think for some reason that is going to help keep it down. I don't know if that's accurate or not. And just for size, see, it's large enough that it'll be able to encase that all around. Okay, now, there's the flower. Let's do it right like that. And glue on my fingers, and I don't want it to ruin the glossy accents. I could always touch up the glossy accents, but then that's going to be a mess. I could have put the glossy accents on last after I did this, but this isn't laying flat, so I would have had glossy accents all over the front of the book. All right, some of the glue was seeping out there, so I'm just trying to rub it off. Also here. Where's the cover for that? There it is. Okay. Okay. And now this, let me see. There, there, there. So if I put it there, I'll put it there. All right, let me get this off first. Now, the adhesive on the back of this magnet is pretty darn strong, but I will put a dollop, or a dot, I should say, of the Fabrifix, just to be safe, like that. Okay. And there. Cover that back up. Ah! Shoot. Migrated. All right. Glue, 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 glue. There's a bit of glue there. Get that off. This is not originally what I was going to do. I was trying to figure out, like maybe putting this on top here, right? Which I can still do, but I think it looks kind of silly. Like, this is good for now, and I could figure something else out as I go along, perhaps, if I want to. Okay. So there's that. Now, let's see what we got here. So this also has glossy accents on it. What I was thinking of doing here, because this is not quite straight, yes, nope, that's the wrong one, is maybe just putting a bit of lace down here like that, which I thought looked kind of nice. I have these big old stickers maybe we'll incorporate into this somehow, but I thought maybe putting that there would be nice. So I'm gonna cut it right there. Okay. And put that there. See if there's a right side or a right, yeah. This looks like it. And I might just add just a little bit here. Shoot. Just to kind of help that so it doesn't fray at all. So just put a little bit here. And that's also a tiny little pocket. There we go. Sticking to my fingers. Let me do this again. Ugh. All right, well, now I have to wait for that to dry. Yeah, you can use that as a tiny little pocket. That, I think, is still a bit wet. So let us be a little careful. We have our 3 pockets here. We need to make things to put in the pockets, right? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I put, this is ribbon, just a very pale light blue organza ribbon. I put on the edge of this simply because of the fraying and stuff that this type of fabric normally does. So I put the blue one there, and then back here, this is that pretty envelope we made. Isn't that gorgeous? I like that. On this one, I used pink, the pink crocheted ribbon, because I didn't want to put blue. The blue page is back there. Where's the other one? This one, it's sitting on a pink page, and this one's sitting on a blue page. So I used the crocheted trim there. I really like the way that turned out. Very pretty. Throw some glossy accents down on that as well, but we'd have to wait. So what we can do is, I don't know, I like that fabric I just got today. I'd really like to try making that into a pocket. Wouldn't that be fun? Let me take, it's still a little tacky. Okay, so the issue with making this into a pocket is that this is awfully big and my pocket would not be that big. I don't make pockets that big. Let's measure that flower. See how big it is. Where's my, there it is. It is, oh, that's 4 inches. 4 inch, well, crosswise is not a problem, but height-wise, that's a large pocket. Because it would have to, I'd have to cut it there. 4-inch pocket. These are only 7.5 inch. I mean, that's just way too big. Unless I do the 4 inches this way, make it a side pocket. Ooh, we could make it a side pocket. We could make it a side pocket, do 4 inches, and then do, that is 7.5. So that's gonna be, we'd have to, let's see this here. Take it take it to the ends. All right, well, it's only fabric, right? Let's find an end to it. Oof. Yeah, and I haven't been cleaning as I go, so things are starting to crowd in on me. Let's take a look here. This is already, I'm looking at where it's cut here, and I'm wondering if I can, where's the other side? Wondering the best way. All right, so I could do 4 by 7 or 7.5. This would be, all right, so I would do 2. All right, let's just snip away here a little bit. Cutting it bigger than I need. Oof. Very pretty fabric. Okay. Okay, I grabbed a couple things. I have some index cards, which are 3 by 5, so they're going to be too small. But I can use them for other things. This is 80-pound cardstock, and I said a side pocket 4 by 7.5, but I can gusset it so I can make it, actually, it doesn't have to be, so if I do a side pocket, 7, okay, if I do it 8 inches with a 1/2 inch on either side to gusset, that's going to be pretty, whoa. If I do 7.5 with a 1/4 inch, all right, 7.5 with a 1/4 inch, and do, it's kind of hard for me to, here, do 5 with a 1/4 inch. 5 by 7.5, 1/4 inch gusset. Okay, so 5 by 7.5. Oh, I don't like my mini rotary. 5, we'll do 5. There's 5 right there. 5, because I can't see those lines up there. 5, make sure it's all pushed snug in. Okay, this is 8.5, so we need to cut 1 inch off of it to make it 7.5. It's easier. Okay. And then we're going to get out the scoreboard to do my mini scoreboard. Oh, it's going to go off. That's fine. With, and I said 1/4 inch. I said 1/4 inch. So that's fine. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. And let's do the rest of that there, 1/4 inch. Okay. And let's just snip across the corners so that it doesn't have bulk and it lays flat. And snip down here, the top as well. Okay. Get these little bits off. Quarter of an inch. This isn't the best little bone folder. It's plastic folder. Doesn't really matter. I don't even know if bone folders are made out of bone anymore, quite honestly. Although I think one that I have is, or it's made to look like it's made out of bone. This one which I don't know if it's bone or plastic, probably plastic. And then this one, which I like, my EK tools, or EK tools, I don't know how they say it. Oh, excuse me, my voice is going again. Ugh. Okay, so there is that. Now, we want to put this on here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glop down. I'm going to use Fabrifix. I was thinking maybe I'll just use double-sided adhesive, like a strong one from scrapbook.com or something. But instead I will, look, I just cleaned that off. I will glop down some Fabrifix. Oops. Okay. And let me just make sure it's up there. Okay. This is sticking to me. Put that down. And cut around it this way. Oops. Now I'm not concerning myself to go all the way to the edge of the pocket there, that it gets a little, you know, whatever, frayed or whatever it's going to get. All right, let's see how we did. Are any of these bits gonna come off? I don't think so. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that very much. This here looks a little bit weird to me, but that piece right there. I'm wondering if I should cut it off. If I cut it off, I'm not gonna be able to. Here, I know. I could tack it down. It just, yeah. There. Otherwise it was just like this one little funny shaped piece hanging off. So what was I doing? I was looking for a place for that. Well, we have this flip out envelope here. We have the 3 pockets over there. Here's the music page. Also, I'm noticing that I only use the washi tape down one page. I'm gonna have to put it down another page, just for balance sake. I can put it here, except with this, things might get caught. And put it on this side. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to use the art glitter glue right there. And there. It's just such nice texture to have in the book. It's a beautiful pink. And see, here's another one that's flipping crazy, but that's on the top. It's not at the opening, so it doesn't bother me. And there's a nice pocket. Oops. Let's give that a minute to grab. There. Okay, so I wanted to do pockets, and I had said that Where's that fabric? To make pockets out of this. And I could do the same thing. I will just glue it straight on down to, let me take a look at this. I'll just glue it straight on down to index cards. Yeah. And use the index cards as the pockets. Okay. For the front and back. All right. Here we go again, people. And instead of using my finger, maybe if I use a spreader, okay. Sugar shoes. Come on. Let go. There. Okay. And this one I'm actually, because this is a very thin fabric, I will cut it around the outside and fold it under. But for here, let's see if I can do this. Don't know if I'm going to be, how much I'm going to be able to smooth this out. Long scissors. Okay. All right, and I will cut those down. Okay, we having fun? I hope so. What's that? Gonna have to do some editing down of this video too. All right, and I'm just gonna run a bead of Fabrifix along the edge here. Right. And then what I might also do to reinforce it after I fold it in is I might tape down the fabric with some micropore surgical tape, just to give it that little bit of extra hold and to make sure that it'll all be a smooth edge so nothing will get caught. All right. What is this? So there's one pocket, and once we get it in, we can decorate it up. So there's one pocket, and this is going to be the other pocket. So let me this I actually just might believe. Let me see. Instead of folding this under, let me take a look. And I just glue that down, have the opening there right on the edge, and then I will just cut around it. Instead of, I don't think I'm going to be able to fold this one over, or under, I mean. Oops. Went off the edge there. This also, by doing this, then I'm sure I'm not going to have any, you know, bumps of glue underneath the fabric. It'll be a smoother finish. Okay, now that's stuck to my finger. Oh gosh, everything's getting stuck to my fingers because my fingers have glue on them. Okay. Well, I might have to do it this way. There. And then I take it over to the sewing machine and sew around it, just to be sure, because as I said, I'm not going to be able to fold this under. Well, I might be able to fold it. Okay, here we go. Finger. Dagnabbit. All right. Because if I fold it under here, I'm going to have to cut this. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to cut it anyway, even if I weren't going to fold it under. Okay. All right, let's glue this stuff down and then take it to the sewing machine. Okay, well that took way longer than I thought it was going to, as I ran into some problems. So, but that's okay. All right, so this pocket's gonna go here, and I did not put any micropore down on it. I think it'll be okay. Glue seems to be doing okay. I will use Fabrifix as opposed to art glitter glue, because this is fabric. I'm going to glue right over those threads. Right there. There we go. Okay. That's one pocket. Just gonna, for some reason this doesn't want to stay down. Throw some Fabrifix down on that too. Because Fabrifix is fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. It's good for everything. Bonds fabric, lace, leather, trims, and more. whatever. And I did this one in blue. I did not do up here because it has that pretty scalloped edge. And yeah. Now we use Fabrifix here as well, although with the tape. And what I was saying was with the tape, our glitter glue I'm sure would be fine, but let's just, this is what's here, it's what's open. There. There. And yeah, I like it. I like it very much. This is really turning out to be a lovely, lovely journal, is it not? Yes, it is.